talk about how sad I am right now? I just recorded a clip that's like, I don't know, 13 minutes long or something like that. But I forgot to turn the camera around. So it's literally just looking at my dashboard the whole time. I could cry. I could literally cry. That sucks. Sorry, y'all. Hey, y'all. I was driving home, and because I have like whole conversations with myself while I'm driving, sometimes I'll just kind of, well, actually most times, I just kind of drive in silence and talk to myself. I talk to myself. And I like to say it's something so productive as like working through my thoughts, but sometimes I really just be rambling. But not the point. I was driving and I was just thinking because, someone had asked me when I mentioned, just kind of feeling really anxious about my 30th birthday coming up and feeling like I wasn't happy with where I am in life. And so they asked me, okay, so what would it look like if you got the things that you wanted? And I realized I honestly had no idea. It was like I don't know. You ever look at something and you're just like, I don't know how to get there. I just know, like, I know I want to be happy, but I just don't know. Like, I don't really know entirely what I'm doing wrong. I don't really know how to get there. I just know that I want this thing. I don't even know what it's really going to look like when I get it. And that was kind of how I've been feeling, where it's like, I know I want to be happier and more secure with where I am, but I don't really know, like, I don't know what that looks like. And if I don't know what that looks like, will I really know when I'm there? Anyway, rambling. Tonight I went to a parenting group at my church that I have been really, really, really dragging my feet about getting involved in, and not because there's anything wrong with the church. I mean, obviously there are things wrong with every church because it's made up of people, humans, and humans, they have issues. But it wasn't because I was like, oh, I don't want to get involved because of any specific reason other than just I've been hurt in the past, and I just wanted to keep, like, I really just wanted to be allowed to keep to myself. And God's been pushing me, and I feel like only recently have I finally been like, all right, I'm gonna finally listen and be obedient. And then, like, even more recently, I've been like, I actually want this. It's not just dragging my feet because it's something I know I have to do, but I really don't want to do. It's like, now I actually want it. And tonight I realized that, one of the things that I want my life to look like when I get to this magical number of 30, is community. I realized that I really don't have a lot of it. Like, that's not gonna work. Lighting is terrible. It's, I don't know, almost 6:30 at night. And you know it's gonna be a good night when you are stuck in traffic, creeping along at like 5 miles an hour because there's an accident. This is what I get. This is why I don't do stuff like right before I have to go to work. And by right before, I mean like anything after 5 o'clock, because I gotta be to work at 7 p.m. And yeah, I don't do stuff right before I have to be to work because this is why. And the fact that I just like to sleep. Your girl likes to sleep. But it was funny. We had a conversation in my mom's group today, or not today, goodness gracious, on Tuesday, because that's when I go. on Tuesday, and you know, I am the only, I don't even like to call myself a single mom because I don't know, I feel like normally that connotates that the other parent is uninvolved, when the reality of my situation is simply that we're not together, we're not married. You know, he's very much so involved in his daughter's life, and you know, we split the time pretty close to evenly. So looking a little bit crazy at the moment. I just barely survived an 8-minute run. 8 minutes. And I literally feel like my lungs are on fire. But while I was running or walking afterwards, trying to stop breathing, like I had just run 2 marathons back to back, I realized, because I was talking to someone and they were like, well, you know, such and such workout burns, you know, twice as many calories as running, or something to that effect. And honestly, like, wanting to run and wanting to get in shape has less to do with the way that I want to look. I mean, granted, there are definitely some things that I want to change, like I mentioned before. Had a child, things don't sit like they used to. But I also realized that for me, it's just, I feel like I just have this desire for discipline. Like, sorry, my alarm went off. I just have this desire for discipline. Like, I feel like I'm not, like, super disciplined. Excuse me. I feel like I just have this desire for discipline. Like, I feel like I'm not super disciplined in really any aspect of my life. And I feel like these next few months are really just a push to change that, because I remember hearing from someone that I really respect, basically that, like, discipline bleeds over into other areas of your life. So, like, being super disciplined in working out is going to make you more likely to be disciplined in other areas of your life, like reading your Bible or eating better, or, you know, just all of those things. And that's really what I want for myself. Like, I need to be more disciplined in reading my word and spending time with Jesus. Not because it's not something that I enjoy, but because there are a lot of times when I admittedly don't feel like it, even though I know the benefit of it, even though I know that it's exactly what I need. And I feel like I have a tendency to just, when I don't want to do things, when I don't feel like doing things, I just put them off, and I put them off, and I put them off. And then I put them off so long that I'm overwhelmed by all of these things that I need to do that I've been putting off. That goes for everything. Like, you know, even stuff as simple as, like, paying bills. It's like, I'll wait till the last second and then get all anxious because now I have to call customer service because this thing isn't working. And it's just like, if I had just done it when I thought about it, man, I don't know. So your girl is really just working to be disciplined. I'm trying to lose weight. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if the number on the scale went up a few pounds. Especially if all those pounds went to the lower half, because, yeah. I mean, since I was in, like, middle school, people would be like, oh, but you're so skinny. And I was like, I don't know who you hang around, but where I'm from, and not even where I'm from is in terms of, like, city, state, but where I'm from, as far as, like, the people that I wanted to fit in with and the crowd I wanted to be into, that's not valued. Big butts and boobs and curves and all the things that I don't have, that's what's valued. So being skinny doesn't excite me. And granted, it's easy for me to say that because I've been small my whole life. I acknowledge that it's not something I work at all. It just is what it is, despite my hardest efforts to be otherwise. The size that I am is just what it is. I mean, even when I was pregnant, I really struggled with gaining weight and didn't really gain weight super well up until like, I don't know, I guess midway towards the end. But like, I thought for sure after I had a baby, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like, you know, I'll hold on to like 10 pounds of it and then I'll lose the rest. Yeah. That didn't work out so hot at all. Shoot, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think scale-wise I am necessarily, but like size-wise, I feel like I'm probably almost smaller than I was pre-baby. Anyhow, your girl is rambling. I have a workout to finish. And then I still need to go to work tonight. I'm actually...
I mean, if I was, I'm not. Like that, I don't think I can put you through that again. He said, what? You don't think you can put it through that again? I can come through. You did great. You got like a...